Hello, good morning, students. Good morning. I can't hear you.
Good, I hear you. Oh,
Good morning, teacher.
good morning, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you.
All of you fine. Okay,
Oh,
good
yes.
good to hear that. Okay, so
Oh,
let
no.
all of your friends join so we can start. So you already having your books with you, students?
Yes, I have.
Okay,
A
very
book.
good. So today we are going to start new unit. Science subject, unit number 4.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Unit
New unit.
number 4,
Yeah.
page number 77.
Oh. Okay. 77.
Right. So
Wow.
our new unit, it's about light and vision.
Concept.
Are you ready, students?
Shadow. Back shadow.
Page number 77. 76, 77, right?
Okay, cách điều đi.
Okay, so the unit number 4, it's about light and vision. Okay, so here we are going to learn about light and vision and the characteristics of all, right? So before we get into the unit, first of all, we are going to have a little bit observation what we are going to learn here. So here, first of all, in light, an important source of light, that one is sun. Okay, light sources are from natural lights, and they are from natural light sources and man-made light sources. Okay, so we're having different sources of life. All right, so we have natural light sources and we have man-made light sources. Okay, next thing, light moves in straight lines from light sources. So always the light is gonna move in the straight line from the source of light. Okay, now next concept we have solar cell. So solar cell is a good solar cells are good devices that transform sunlight energy into electrical energy. So the solar cells, they are actually the devices which help us to transform the energy from sun, like it collect energy from the sun and transform it into electricity or electrical energy. It can create large amount of electricity if the intensity of sunlight is very high. So if the intensity of sunlight is very high, we can get a huge amount of electricity with the help of solar cells. Okay, next, light movement, right? So light moves, sorry, light moves in straight lines. You always have to remember that the light always moves in a straight line from light source and move through air and other materials called media. So the media is transparent medium, translucent medium, and opaque medium, right? So these are the three different mediums, right? One is transparent medium, second one is translucent medium, and the third one is opaque medium. When light moves and hits, when light moves and hits a medium, it creates a shadow. So it creates a shadow behind the object depending on the object shape and how the light barrier is placed. Okay, Now, fourth one is we are going to learn about reflection. So what is reflection? Reflection is the bending of light as it passes from the transparent substance into another. So reflection is actually the bending of light as it passes from one transparent substance into another. That is reflection. The process helps us to know lenses, magnifying glasses, prism, and rainbow. Next, we have lenses. So lenses are transparent objects that have curved surface. Lenses can be divided into two types. So we have here two type of lenses, okay, which are convex lens and the other one is concave lens. So these are the two type of lenses what we have. Now, the last one, that one is the organ, which is eye. So eye are organs that help us to see object. We can see an object when light reflect off the object into our eyes. So with the help of our organ eyes, we can help different type of objects, okay? And when light reflects off the object into our eyes. So people have eyes, they normally have normal vision. So like normal people, they're having normal eyesight, okay, and it can see an object without being blurred, right? So if a person they're having a normal eye, like the eyesight is not short, right? So they can see things with a normal way, right? Some people have short-sightedness, okay? It's like some people they're having short-sightedness should wear glasses. If some people they can't see things very clearly, so that means they're having sightedness, right? So they're having two type of short-sightedness, right? So the one is with Kevin lenses, and some have long sightedness. So the one who having shorter sightedness, they should to wear the glasses of concave lenses, and some having long sightedness, so they should to wear convex lenses, so it can help to improve their vision of visibility, right? Okay, so these are all actually the main major contents which we are going to learn in this unit, okay? So we are going to have a bit experiment as well today, but before that, we should have a little bit practice about vocabulary, okay? All right, students, so now here, in our vocabulary, we have the first word is air pollution. Air pollution.
Air pollution.
Yeah, so please pronounce after me, okay? Air pollution.
Air pollution.
What is air pollution? Air pollution is a mixture of solid particles and gases in the air, such as dust, chemicals from the factories, and car emissions. Those are all pollution, air pollution. Now, next word in our vocabulary, we have mirage.
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 So, what is mirage? Mirage is an image produced by a very hot air of something that seems to be far away, but actually it doesn't exist. Like for example, maybe you have seen when the weather is too hot and we look on the roadside, we look far, so we will see far something like water or something in the air. But if we come close to that, so it doesn't exist. So that means mirage. Now, next word we having mist.
Mist.
Mist. So, mist is a cloud of tiny water droplets suspended in the atmosphere at Earth's surface, limiting visibility. Like we can't, when they're having a small droplets in the air, in the atmosphere, so it actually limit our visibility. We can't see too far. It's quite close to fog, but it's not the fog, right? Lesser than the fog. Now, next word we have reflection.
Reflection.
Reflection. So reflection here, your reflection is what you see in the mirror. Okay, this is what reflection. But other than that, the throwing back by a body or surface of light, heat, or sound without absorbing it. So that means reflection, like it doesn't absorb, it just throwing back to us. So we can see here, like you can see in the picture, this is what we call reflection. Now next word we have shadow. Shadow. So shadow is a dark area or shape produced by a body coming between rays of light and a surface. So that means shadow, like you can see here in the picture, the hand, while the light strike on the hand, in the back you can see a dark shape here. This is what we call shadow. Now, our next word we having translucent.
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 So translucent, a substance that allowing light but not detailed shape to pass through. So that means like it's a semi-transparent, which actually allow the light to pass through but not the shape. So which means it's a semi-transparent. So this is called translucent. Now, our next word we have in our vocabulary, that is transparent.
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 So transparent is a material or article allowing light to pass through so that objects behind can be seen, visible, like any object which allowed us that we can see through that object. So that means that is transparent. Okay, now repeat after me one more time, students, the words air pollution.
Air pollution.
Air pollution.
Air pollution.
Mirage.
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 Mist.
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 Reflection.
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 Shadow.
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 Translucent.
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 Transparent.
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 Okay, very good. Okay, all right, students. So now here, let's learn a bit about the movement of light, light sources and solar cell. Okay, so first of all here, we are going to learn about the movement of light. So how the light moves. So light moves in straight line from a light source, an important light source, what we have, sun. Like the most important light source in this world, what we have there, that is sun. Okay, and the light actually it have to pass through in a straight line, like it won't go here or there, it will just moves to in the straight line from the light source. And then how we have different type of sources of light. Okay, so there are two type of lights. Number one, we having natural light sources. Okay, so natural light sources are such as sun, stars, and fireflies. So you can see here, these are the natural sources what we have. Number one is the biggest source, we having sun. Next to that is stars, and we also having fireflies. So all of these three sources, they are the natural sources. They are natural resources which give us light. So this is one source, natural light. Now second one, we have man-made light. So man-made lights are those lights which is being created by human, created by people, by men. Okay, such as like the main light resources such as light bulbs, lamps, and candles. You can see here a light, a lamp, a candle. So these are all sources. Actually, these are created by men, by humans. So these are the secondary sources of light. Okay, okay, students, you understand? We have, first of all, we have to know, we have to remember that the light moves in straight line from the light source. An important light source we having sun. Other than that, what are the main sources we have? Number one is natural source. Second one is man-made source. So the natural source we have sun, the sun, stars, a firefly. So these are all natural resources of light. And then second one, man-made light sources. So man-made light sources, we have lights, different type of lights, bulb and all. They are all one source. Second one, a lamp. Third one, candles. So these are all man-made sources of light. Okay, students, you are going to remember this. Students, you will remember this one, right? The main sources.
Yes.
Okay, because after that we are going to have some of the questions. All right. Now, so here we are going to have a bit experiment. Experiment is about the movement of light sources and solar cells. Okay, so this experiment, what we are going to learn, we are going to learn about the light, that the light, it moves in the straight line. How? Let's see what is the experiment we have to do. So here, the experiment, the learning objectives, what we have here, the experiment and make conclusion on the movement of light from the light source. So we are going to do experiment to observe that the movement of light, it's in the how the light move from the light source. And second thing, what we are going to observe, that one is explain the movement of light from the light source. So to perform this experiment, we have to follow some of the instructions. So the instruction they are given here, read and follow the instruction, then record the findings and answer the questions. So for this experiment, we require some of the material. Okay, so the material we are going to use here, 4 of them. All right, so number one, what we need 3 pieces of 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter cardboards. Okay, so we required 3 pieces of 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter cardboard with a hole in the middle. So we are going to take 3 pieces of cardboards, and they will be all the same size, 10 by 10, and in the middle, right in the middle, they will have one hole with that. Okay, now number 2, we required 3 pieces of plasticine, right? So 3 pieces of plasticines we are going to require. And number 3, what we required here, we required 1 candle. Number 4, 1 box of matches. Okay, so these are the material required. Remember that, students, 3 pieces of cardboard what we required, the same size, which having the hole in the middle. Number 2, 3 pieces of plasticine we required. Number 3, we required 1 candle. Number 4, we required 1 box of matches to flame the candle. Okay, now here we are going to have some of the directions. So first, what we're gonna do, we're gonna mold the plasticine in square shape to make a base to hold the cardboard. So to hold the cardboard, for that we require plasticine, right? Now, second one, what we're gonna do, we're gonna place the candle on the left side, and light the candle. So we are going to put candle on the left side and then flame it. We are going to, with the help of the matchbox, we are going to flame it. Okay. Number 3, what we have to do, we have to place the first cardboard between the candle and then observer's eye. Like we put here in one side, we put candle, in the middle we put 1 cardboard, and then after the cardboard on the right side we are going to look. We are going to put our eyes into the hole, okay, to observe. Then look through the hole for the first cardboard in order to observe the beam and record the result. So as we put 1 candle, in between we put 1 cardboard, the cardboard having 1 small hole in the middle, and beside, after that, on the right side, we are going to look into the hole and we will record what we see. Okay, now second step, number 4, what we have to do, we have to place second cardboard between the first cardboard and the observer eye. So we already have 1 cardboard next to the candle. We are going to place 1 more cardboard, right? And then we are going to put our eyes in the back. So we are going to observe what we find here. Then we have to make sure that the holes of the first and the second cardboard are at the same level. So we already placed 2 cardboards, and all of the cardboards we having hole in the middle. Okay, so we have to make sure that the holes that have to be at the same level, like not here and there, it have to be in the same level. And then we look from the back. Okay, then look through the hole of second cardboard in order to observe the beam and record the result. So here we are going to record after 1 cardboard. Here we are going to record after placing the second cardboard. Now, number 5, what we have to do, we have to place the third cardboard between the second cardboard and the observer eye. Then repeat the process and step 4. Okay, the same process what we do here in the step number 4 we will do again, and we place after placing the third cardboard, and then we are going to observe the beam and record the result. Okay, students, you understand that what we are going to need, what we are going to do the direction here. Let's see in the picture, you will see more clearly. Okay. Okay, students. So now here, just now the 6th instruction, move the second cardboard so that the hole are at different level. Okay, then look the third cardboard after, observe the beam and record the result. So first, what we do, students, you can see here. First, we take the candle, okay, and we flame that. We already burned the candle. Then next, what we do, first time we will put 1 cardboard here, and they're having a hole here at the center. Okay, and we are going to look after the first cardboard, and then we record. Then what we do after that, the next step, we place one more cardboard and they're having the hole also in the center, and we put exactly in the same direction. Then third cardboard we are going to put here, and they are all the same size, and the hole is also at the center, and we are looking from behind. So first, what we're gonna do, we look from all these from after 1, 2, 3, and we look into the hole and towards the candle. So what we're gonna observe? We're gonna observe that the light of the candle, it passed through straight line towards the observer eye. Then after that, what we do here, number 6, the second cardboard, this one, we are going to move the place a little bit. We move from the same place to a little bit wider. So the hole, it will be not at the same line, and then we observe. Okay, students, so now what we observe here, let's see. Okay, so after performing all this experiment, what do we observe? So we have to color the questions and give the answers. So what is the research question of this study? Students, this whole experiment we do. Why we do this one? What we want to learn? How does the light move? Or what is candle light like? What do you think, students? What do we observe? The experiment is for how does the light moves. This is how we do the whole experiment. So we can find that the light move in the straight direction, in the straight line, or unstraight line. Okay. Now, question number 2. What is the hypothesis to answer the research question? Number 1, light moves in a curved line. Number 2, light moves in a straight line. Okay, students, can you answer me? What do we observe here? The light move in a curved line, or the light move in a straight line?
Straight line.
Straight line. That is the correct answer. This is what we learned from the experiment, that the light move in the straight line. Okay, very good. Now, what are the record of this activity? Okay, so we're having the table here. So the result of observation candle light when placing cardboard. So here are the ways of placing cardboard, and here are, we can see or we cannot see the candle light observation. So number 1, students, place the first cardboard. While we put the first cardboard after the candle, so can we see the light or not? Students, we will be able to see or not? Students,
Cannot see.
we already have the hole in the middle, right? And after that, we look from the back. So the observer eye, it can see, okay, because they are in the same, the light, it goes through the hole with the same line straight. Now, after that, while we place the second cardboard, the holes are at the same level. So when we put the second cardboard, but the holes of the cardboard, it was in the same level. So can we see or not?
Not.
Again, please.
Not.
The holes are at the same level next to the first cardboard. So that means we can see. Okay. Now, number 3, place the third cardboard. So the holes are also at the same level. So we will be able to see or not?
Can.
Again, please.
Can see.
Exactly, we can see. Okay, now number 4. While we move the second cardboard. So the holes are at different level. Like the first 3 times we placed the cardboard at the same place and the holes were also at the same level. So we were able to see. Now, if we move the cardboard from the not from the same level, we move a little bit. So we will be able to see or not.
Not.
Again, please.
Not.
We cannot see. Exactly. That is the correct answer. So what this is the whole record of the activity. The record of this activity, which means we already placed one cardboard and the light of the candle, it goes through the hole, the same level. So we are able to see. Then next to the first cardboard, we put another cardboard and the holes are also at the same level. So still the observer eye, it can see the light can go through in the same line. Similar, the third place cardboard will be also able to see. But if we move one cardboard, the holes are not at the same level. So we will be not able to see. Okay, very good. All right, now here, students, we have some of the more questions. Okay, so for the statement, what we have here, if it is correct, so we are going to put tick mark in that. If it is not correct, we are going to put the cross. Okay, so tick next to the correct answer and cross the wrong statements, the wrong answer. So the first statement what we had here, that one is when placing the first cardboard between the candle and eye, you will see the candle or not. Is it correct? Students, when we placing the first cardboard between the candle and eye, you will see the candle or not? You will see the candle. Is it correct or not?
Yes.
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 Exactly. That is the correct answer. Now, number 2, when placing the second cardboard between the first cardboard, right, and eye, with the hole at different level. So we can see with different level in the cardboard, you will see the candle or not?
Yes.
Here, you see, students, the holes are at different level. So can we see or not?
Yes.
It's wrong. We cannot see, right? Because the holes are at a different place, not the same place. Okay. Now, sentence number 3. When placing the third cardboard between the second cardboard with the holes at the same level, you will see the candle. You will see the candle light. Is it correct or not?
Correct.
Correct.
Exactly, that is correct. Okay, now number 4. If you take the first cardboard away, you will not see the candle. If you take the first cardboard away, you will not see the candle light. Is it correct or not?
No.
No, because you will see. Okay, now number 5. If you move the first cardboard to make the hole of the first cardboard at different level to the second and third, you will see the candle light. Is it true or wrong? Like they are telling us, students, if you move the first cardboard to make the hole of the first cardboard at a different level to the second and third, you will not see. We already learned like one cardboard and the other cardboard, the holes are at a different level, so we cannot see. So is it true or not?
True.
Exactly, it is true. Okay. Now, number 6. If you take the second cardboard away, you will see the candle light. Is it true or not?
Not.
Not.
If you take the second cardboard away, like for example,
Yes.
cardboard 1, 2, 3, the whole is at the same level, and we take out number 2 cardboard. So number 3 and number 1, the holes are still at the same level. So we will see the candle, right? So that means it is correct. Now, number 7, light moves in a straight line. Is it true or wrong?
True.
True, very good. That is the correct answer. So number 1 is correct. Number 2 is wrong. Number 3 is correct. Number 4 is wrong. Number 5 is correct. Number 6 is correct. 7th is also correct. Okay. So this is all the observation. This is what we observe from the whole experiment. What is the conclusion of this whole experiment? The conclusion is very simple, that the light that goes through a straight line. Okay, so this is what we observe here. Okay, students, so this is all for today, science subject. Okay, now teacher.
Okay, students, are you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I send link unit test
Google Form.
online group. You can do it now. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. 9 อ้าวนั่น
Up.
โอเค บอกเพื่อนลูก
1, 2, 3.จะเล่นไม้ครับ
See you
อย่าลืม
again.
ไปท
See you again.
ำก่อน อย่าลืมไปทำก่อน ยูนิตเทสเก็บคะแนนนะ และอย่าลืมทำในหนังสือด้วย เข้าใจไหมคะ เป็นแบบทดสอบตัวเดียวกันกับในหนังสือ แต่ทีนี้ครูไม่สามารถไปตรวจในหนังสือหนูได้ ครูเลยเอามาทำลงใน Google Form เข้าใจไหมคะ โอเคอาทิตย์